So the topic of today's video is what is love? And I am just going to share with you a very short quote from Neville Goddard. And this quote was, "There is no creative power comparable to love." So this is a fantastic short quote from Neville Goddard, and it reveals to us the true nature of love. And it also reveals to us that love is not quite what we think it is. Some people have the impression that love is a weak, passive, submissive emotion. But actually, no, it's a power. And if we are empowered creatively, then we are filled with love. And this is really, really important to understand. And this also ties in with another teaching that Neville shared with us. And that teaching was this idea that God is love. And this was in the Bible itself. It describes God as being love. And what also is God seen as? God is seen as this creative power behind the universe itself. So God is the creative power, and then he is described as being love. So again, this ties in perfectly with this idea that love is the power within us. So now this puzzle starts to unravel, and we start to see from this what the true meaning of love is. So God is the creative power and God is love. So our creative power is governed by our ability to love. And this is really, really enlightening, isn't it? It's enlightening because it shows us and reveals to us that love is not what we think it is. Love is not some passive emotional response. Love is not a romantic ideal. Love is none of these things. Love is actually our creative resource. It's our actual creative power that we can utilize to change our realities. And when I say change our realities via love, I mean, again, we are coming back again to Neville's idea that feeling is the secret, because love is a feeling. It's not a romantic notion. It's a feeling of power within the body. So when he was telling us to feel the wish fulfilled, when he was telling us to feel this sense of completion and this feeling that everything we already wanted was already existing in our reality, he was telling us really to fall in love with this notion. This is the same thing. Love is a symbol of this idea of feeling again, this emotional response, this emotional feeling of complete fulfillment, of complete satisfaction. And to summarise today, I'm just going to share a second quote from Neville. And this one was, "If you would fall in love with what you really want to be, you would become it." So here he is giving us direct advice, a direct guidance to fall in love with the concept of self we want to become. And again, this is an emphasis on the idea that love and this feeling of fulfillment are not separate entities. They are the same thing. And this is a very simplified understanding of what love truly is. And hopefully it debunks a lot of myths surrounding love for you, and it puts the application of love right directly back into your own hands. Not sort of seeing love as some abstract, mystical notion or romantic notion, but seeing it as a practical power that you can implement in your own life on a daily basis. Anyway, I hope this was helpful to you today. Thanks very much. Bye for now.